Hello, myself T. Kaushik Reddy from CSCA, and my roll number is 229580570, and my AAT Techtalk for disaster management is saving energy in residential building for role of energy pricing. So let's get started with the introduction part. So first, we'll get started with we'll get started with the introduction. That's the residential building account for a major share of global energy use, largely from heating, cooling, and appliance operation. Improving energy efficiency is essential for reducing carbon emissions and managing rising utility bills. While technology upgrades like insulation, efficient lighting, and smart thermostats are valuable, they must be paid with changes in consumer behavior to be fully effective. One of the most powerful tools to influence this behavior is energy pricing. Models like time of use and dynamic pricing create financial incentives for households to reduce or shift energy use, especially during peak hours. Smart meters and real-time feedback further enhance consumer responsiveness by spending clear cost signals. Pricing not only helps manage every demand, but also supports great reliability and environmental goals. However, equity must be considered to ensure pricing structures don't unfairly burden low-income families. The effectiveness of energy pricing also depends on uh, how well you understand and react to price signals. Educational campaigns, transparent billing, and mobile alerts can enhance awareness and encourage more informed energy choices. Behavioral economics shows that small nudges like comparing energy use to neighbors can significantly shift consumptions habits. When paired with targeted incentives or rebate, pricing becomes a powerful motivator for long-term efficiency improvements. Globally, many countries are experimenting with different pricing strategies to align energy demand with supply and environmental goals. For instance, time varying pricing in parts of the US, Canada, and Europe has shown varying price in parts of US, measurable success in reducing peak loads. Meanwhile, some developing countries face challenges where energy subsidies distort market prices, leading to inefficiencies as the world transitions to cleaner energy systems. Smart and fair pricing will be key to achieving sustainable, energy efficient residential living. So this is that's it for the introduction. Let's get in more know about the disaster management cycle. So this is a disaster management cycle where it all starts with the mitigation, then the preparation, then the response, then the recovery, and other circle shows that the capacity building, pre-impact, emergency, restoration, and reconstruction. So this all what we do when a disaster occurs, or this key steps to follow, that is disaster management cycle. Why energy efficiency matters. Residential energy efficiency is essential because homes consume a large share of electricity, mainly for heating, cooling, lighting, and appliances. As energy costs rise, making homes more efficient helps reduce monthly bills while enhancing comfort and safety. Upgrades like better insulation, smart thermostats, and energy efficient appliances can significantly cut usage and long-term expenses. Beyond saving money, energy efficient plays a vital role in addressing climate change, lower households energy demand, reduces greenhouse gas emissions, and relieves pressure on the electric grid. It also helps utilities delay costly infrastructure investments. For policymakers, promoting energy efficient homes is a practical step toward building a more sustainable and resilient energy system. Resilient. Residential energy use today. Residential buildings account for a significant portion of global energy use, around 20 to 40% in many countries. In the US, heating and cooling alone represents about half of household energy consumption. Water heating, lighting, and appliances make up most of the rest, with newer electronics and standby devices adding to the load. While energy efficient technologies have improved, rising home sizes and appliance use often offset these gains. Many homes still operate with outdated systems, poor insulation, and limited user awareness. As a result, there is a substantial potential for reducing energy waste through smarter design, modern equipment, and behavioral changes. Drivers of energy consumption. Several key factors drive energy use in the residential building, with building design and insulation play a major role. Poorly sealed windows, thin walls, and inadequate insulation lead to significant heat loss in winter and heat gain in summer, requiring more energy for temperature control. HVAC systems, especially older or poorly maintained ones, are among the biggest energy consumer in homes. Appliances and occupant behavior also gently influence energy use, leaving electronics on standby, running half full washing machines, or using inefficient lighting all contribute to unnecessary consumptions. Even habits like that, like thermostat settings and hot water use, can significantly affect energy demand. Improving both the physical structures of homes and the way energy is used inside them is essential for reducing overall consumption. So why is energy pricing? So energy pricing refers to how utility companies charge households for the electricity or gas they consume. It includes fixed fees and variable rates that can depend on how much energy is used and when it's used. The pricing structures all are designed not only to cover costs but also influence how and when people use energy. Effective energy pricing send signals to consumer, encouraging energy saving behaviors and helping manage grid demand by charging more during peak hours and less during off-peak times. Pricings can guide households towards smarter usage. It's a key tool for utilities and policymakers to promote efficiency, reduce emissions, and balance energy supply with demand. Pricing models flat versus TOU versus dynamic. TOU is nothing but time of use. So flat rate pricing charges the same amount per unit of energy regardless of when it's used. It's simple and predictable, but doesn't encourage user to shift usage or conserve during high demand times. Tired pricing increases rates as consumption rise, rewarding lower usage and penalizing how consumption, heavy consumption. Time of use. Pricing varies racks by time of day, changing more during peak hours and less during off-peak times. Dynamic pricing takes off is further by adjusting rates in real time based on grid, and both models promote energy efficiency by incentivizing users to shift high energy tasks to cheaper periods, easing pressure on the grid. Role of smart meters and feedback. Smart meters are advanced devices that record energy use in real time and communicate directly with the utility providers. Unlike traditional meters, they allow consumers to see when and how much energy they are using. This data helps users to make more informed decisions, especially during the time-based pricing models. When paired with mobile apps in home displays, smart meters provide immediate feedback and alerts. This encourages households to shift usage of peak hours and reduce waste. Utilities also benefit to better demand forecasting and quicker outage detection. Overall, smart meters empower both consumer and providers to manage energy efficiently. Behavioral economics nudges and incentives. Behavioral economics shows that small prompts or nudges can significantly influence how people use energy. Examples include home energy reports comparing your usage to neighbors or notifications during high cost periods. These simple cues often lead to measurable reductions in consumption without major investments. Incentives also plays a powerful role, such as rebates for using less energy during peak times or discounts for enrolling in smart programs. When combined with real-time feedback, these strategies motivate lasting behavior change. They make efficiency feel achievable, personal, and rewarding. They're turning passive users into active energy managers. Subsidies and market distortion. Government energy subsidies are often intended to make electricity affordable, but they can unintentionally promote overuse. When prices are kept artificially low, consumers lack incentives to conserve or invest in efficiency upgrades. This can lead to higher overall consumption and strain on energy systems. Subsidies also distort mixed signals that dynamic or TOU pricing aims to provide. They can delay adoption of smarter technologies and hinder progress towards sustainability goals. Reforming these subsidies while protecting vulnerable population can help align energy costs with actual environment and supply impacts. Equity and affordable considerations. Time of use and dynamic pricing can be challenging of low income households who may lack the flexibility or technology to shift energy use. Many work during off-peak hours or live in efficient homes, making it harder to benefit from variable pricing models. Without support, these families may face higher bills despite using less energy. To ensure fairness, pricing policies must include protections such as baseline allowances, caps, or targeted subsidies. Programs that offer energy or efficiency upgrades, financial aid, or education can help bridge the gap. Equity focused design ensures that all households, not just the well resourced, can participate in and benefit from the energy saving opportunities. Incentives and complementary programs. Incentives like rebates, tax credits, and bill discounts encourage households to adapt energy efficiency technologies. Program may offer support for upgrading Energy Star appliances, installing smart thermostats. Complementary programs also include demand response initiatives where users are rewarded for the reducing consumption during peak hours. Energy audits, weatherization, assistance, and community education help family understand their energy use, identify saving opportunities. Together, these programs reinforce pricing strategies and expand access long-term efficiency gains. Efficiency versus pricing complement of conflict. Energy efficiency and pricing strategies are not in conflict. They are most powerful when used together. Efficiency upgrades reduces the baseline consumption, while smart pricing encourages users to shift remaining usage to low cost periods. This dual approach maximizes both energy and cost savings. However, relying solely on pricing without supporting upgrades may leave some households unable to respond effectively. Deep retrofits like better insulation or HVAC replacement offer lasting savings, and pricing alone can't achieve. When combined, the strategies create a sustainable, resilient, and equitable energy system. New technology and innovation. New emerging technologies are transforming how homes consume and manage energy. Smart thermostats, energy monitor, and IoT connected devices allow real-time adjustments to optimize efficiency. Renewable integration is also growing with solar panels, battery storage, and vehicle to home V2H tech gaining popularity. Innovations like AI-driven home energy management and passive cooling system are making buildings smarter and greener. These tools, when paired with dynamic pricing, empower household to be proactive energy consumers and producers. So policy recommendations to support energy efficiency and effective pricing. Policy makers should promote the widespread adoption of time of use and dynamic pricing structures. Uh, Mandating smart meter installation, requiring utilities to offer transparent, flexible rate plans can empower consumers to manage their usage wisely. All this must also address affordability and equity. So the conclusion is that energy pricing is a powerful lever for encouraging smart energy use in the homes. When designing thoughtfully, it can influence daily behaviors, shift demand, and reduce overall consumption without sacrificing comfort. Paired with smart technologies and efficiency upgrades, pricing becomes an essential tool in building a more sustainable residential energy system. However, success depends on fairness, access, and support. Policies must protect vulnerable groups, provide clear information, and make energy saving technologies more affordable by combining dynamic pricing with incentives and education. We can create homes that are not only efficient but equitable and climate resilient for the future. So, yeah, thank you. This is my AAT Tech Talk for the subject disaster management. Thank you.